What's up, everybody? Coming to you from Maximo Park. I was gonna go to the beach, but as you see behind me, it got pretty cloudy, so not such good weather for an awesome sunset, but we are by the water and we'll be able to check out some stuff. So gonna have a little bit of a buzz ball that I have in here that I just bought from the store, a little pina colada flavor, a little weekday drinking, and see what we see here at the park. So enjoy the relaxing water view. Here we go. Greetings, Earthlings, and whoever just stopped by for another cloudy, kind of a gloomy afternoon. The storm front coming in tomorrow is like a 1,000,000% chance of rain. Supposed to get several inches, so the beautiful sun we had all afternoon is gone. And that is the mouth of Tampa Bay you see on your screen right now, and that is the causeway for the Skyway Bridge. That's one hell of a boat that's going on out there. That's how the other side lives. If you're enjoying this display of waterfront gorgeousness, please be sure to donate. Click on the QR code I'm about to display on the screen. We're not quite yet monetized, but we can use tips to defray some of the cost of bringing this to you. Simply bring your phone over, click on that QR code, and it will give you the ability to donate and buy us a cup of coffee. Keep us caffeinated on our journey to bring you the sights and sounds of Florida and our band. Here's the waterfront area. We're going to path. Again, coming to you live from Maximo Park in St. Petersburg, adjacent to the Skyway Bridge. Oh, doggos! How y'all doing?
Alright, how's it going?
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you want to see more of the Monroe Street Players, more of Florida, more of our band, stay tuned. We were supposed to live stream our rehearsal today, but things got changed a little bit, so just showing you the sights and sounds of Maximo Park near my house. We're supposed to have a pretty nice sunset, and I would have taken you to the beach, but it's cloudy and not worth the headache. And if my wonderful, lovely lady Z is out there listening to this, I know she's busy working and probably can't chat. Love you, babe. Nice little gazebo area. We got a little mangrove forest here along the shoreline. Of course, this is a path to probably some nice fishing spots, so we're gonna follow this and see where this goes, because I like paths. And along the mangroves, you can find a lot of redfish and snook and trout in this area. Living in this area, as much as I've been through here, I've never actually been through this path. I come to this park all the time. So you're seeing it firsthand as I am. That's actually a pretty cool photo. Oh, and somewhere out there about 25 yards, jumped some fish. As we're getting to be towards dusk, this is actually a pretty active fishing time around this area. Oh, I just heard another fish jump. Thanks again for tuning in. Checking out some of the waterfront and natural beauty of Pinellas County, Florida. Oh, there's a sea rat. All right, let's move on from this area. As I'm getting bit by some no-see-ums. Do have some off in the car, but I'm not trying to take a bath in the insect repellent right about now. Let's go ahead to the boat launch and see what kind of money is parked there. Be just down around the way here. Pretty cool gazebo. Definitely getting to be springtime. The bugs are out, getting slaughtered. Environmental preservation area. No dumping of trash or landscaping debris. No encroachment of exotic or nuisance plants. No filling, dredging, or sodding. Or trimming, cutting, or removing vegetation without approval of the city. Find a little picnic spot. I wonder how the pioneers did it without any insect repellent or any bug spray. I guess they must have rubbed mud all over themselves or something. As you can see, we got us a pretty cloud entrenched evening. Only getting worse. Alright, we are almost at the boat launch. Sit here by the dock here. So across the way where that large pole is and that sort of white metal building is Eckerd College, which is a nice private university. I think they may have a law school as well. And that's the back side of their campus over there across the way where that seawall is. So dormitories are right there. Oh, here we go. There's some bait fish. See how the water's boiling. Imagine we might see some fish coming up, major fish hitting those soon. Those are probably thread fins or another bait called greenbacks. But that's what you want. We throw out a little cast net that catches those by the thousands. And those are candy for just about everything that runs in the water right now. So as you can see, there's a boat coming this way, full speed, crazy like. That's probably gonna toss a net on these. But they're getting so close, they're probably going to scare them away. We'll see. You're going to get to see this live. He's going to put on a little show for us here. Let's see if he gets them like I think. And here we go.
Hopefully we got them.
Exactly.
I just don't know what they are. They might be too small.
Yeah, that's always the fun when they're not worth it.
Yeah.
Or a whole shit ton of glass minnows.
Yeah.
Yeah, there gotta be more of them around here somewhere. Nowadays, many of the boats you can control the trolling motors from a handheld remote, so you can see the boat started moving, and he's not in the wheelhouse nor the cockpit, but he's running that electric trolling motor around, which gives him a chance to get all those baits. Oh, here we have mullet jumping. Hopefully they'll do a little more jumping. Oop, I just got rained on. It is raining, ladies and gentlemen. We may have to go under that gazebo to continue this live stream. There we go, we got him. That was a mullet that you guys just saw jump there. Those things are tasty. You put them on a smoker and make fish spread out of them. They are absolutely delicious. Sometimes you can throw a net and, oh, we've got something here. We may have a manatee here. That big outline there is very suspicious. See if I could zoom in a little bit better. Right there. I thought I saw, that's either a dolphin or a manatee. I saw an outline of something, but we're too far away. Guess you didn't think you were gonna get Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom during my live stream, but here we are. All right, my man's got the net in the water. Nope. We're gonna have to find the gazebo here because I do not want to ruin this phone. We are gonna have to get out of this direct water for a second. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you guys seasick there. This gimbal moves a lot faster than my other one, especially when it's on the vertical setting, not horizontal. Man, to have a little action here. Like I said, we bring you music, we bring you the beach, we bring you fishing, we bring you boating, we bring you a little rain shower, which is funny. I looked on the radar and the radar did not show this rain shower. It is what it is. It means the smoking lounge is going to open pretty soon because a lot of people are going to leave, which means I'm going to be able to consume my medicine. This thing is all crazy now. It's getting heavier. We may need a bolt. That's called a bay boat. It's kind of in between a flats boat and in between an offshore boat. So when the waves aren't too crazy, you can take that boat out for a good distance, or you can keep it inshore and catch a lot of good fish. And I think that is going to be the end of our fishing clinic here. As our guy is, oh, there was another mullet. I hope you saw that in the 3 o'clock position of your screen there. Those guys are very tasty. And we are going to make a beeline for the gazebo, so I do not ruin my phono. Alright guys, sorry for the very quick stepping and bouncy motion here. It's raining increasingly more and more. We're still staying here. We're gonna finish the live stream, don't get me wrong. But rain will ruin my gear. under some trees now. The screen is moving at lightning speed. All right, pitch ourselves under this picnic gazebo. I think we ought to be all right. Nice and dry. Thanks to the 4 of you that are watching. Again, if you enjoy what you're seeing, please zoom in on this QR code and buy us a drink. It's the Buy Us a Coffee app. It's pretty easy. You can use all your preferred payment method providers. Click on that and give us a donation. It costs money and a lot of effort to put this together, as we're still growing and we're not monetized, so YouTube doesn't pay us for this. This is all free. So if you feel the love, fill our cup. Rain is definitely going to open up the park to some more opportunities here. I like when the park is emptier. Usually there's a lot of people here. This particular park has a disc golf course, and the disc golf course stays packed. They used to have a lot of problems with folks that were homeless here. They used to live here in vans and stop by in vans, and quite frankly, how can you blame them? This is like paradise. As you see, there's plenty of wildlife. There's opportunity to catch fish to eat. There's the water, there's the beach. I could live in a vehicle and have this as my backyard. No problemo. Thanks again for stopping by, checking us out. Definitely make sure you visit our Instagram page, Monroe Street Players. MUNRO Street Players. There you can check out a lot of our music. We're a funk band. We like to have guitar as our center, but we play a lot of dirty funk. Original funk, 70s funk, funk in your trunk, funk on the radio, funk in your refrigerator. We got all the funk. the rain shower stopped. Let's go back over, see what we can see by the water here. Let's go do it. A little bit more rain, a little rain. You know what, let's go check out that path. I want to go back to that path we're at a little while earlier, a little secluded spot. We're gonna go back over there. We're gonna have a little bit of a sesh. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell everybody about us. We're the Monroe Street Players. We are a Tampa, St. Petersburg funk band. We like to promote ourselves through live streams. Tonight was supposed to be rehearsal, but this is a makeup. So rather than not have anything going tonight, we decided to come out and have some fun with the camera. Jeepage. Shout out Jeep. I want a Jeep. If anybody out there wants to buy me a Jeep, I'll take one. I will take one. Back to the gazebo. The gazebo. Hey, it's Trisha. What's happening, Trisha? Welcome to the live stream. We're at Maximo Park. We're gonna go to the beach for a sunset, but as you can see, it's got cloudy and it's drizzly right now, so we're just out here exploring at Maximo Park near my house. It's like a 5-minute walk. Have a drink with me. My sugar mama. Haha, you're funny. She definitely has the sugar. Exactly. We're up under a mangrove right now. Kind of taking some coverage from the drizzle so I can keep my camera all right. We're in the intercoastal waterway at the mouth of Tampa Bay. think it might be time for a smoke. Sending love out there to Trisha and the Vegas crew. Much love to the gorgeous and wonderful Z. If you happen to be watching, I know you're working and you can't chat, but if you're out there, I love you. If you like what you're seeing, please support the channel. Click on this QR code and buy me a cup of coffee. It's the instant way you can donate to our channel and support our channel while we are not monetized yet by YouTube. We are working on it and quickly approaching monetization, but this is the one way you can help us out right now. As you can see, it's kind of a cloudy afternoon, so there's not much action to bring you as there was the other day. Walk down the other end of the beach here. Isn't much of a beach, but it's only 5 minutes from my doorstep and I can walk here, so I feel blessed to have a beach this close. Most people would kill to have this kind of access, so I really shouldn't complain. Damn mosquitoes. All right, gimbal. There we go. Enjoy the water. This is the kayak launching spot. They're nice enough. They paved a little spot so when people have their kayaks on the little two-wheeled ramp access, they don't have too much drama launching. This is actually Tampa Bay as opposed to the Gulf of Mexico. I always tell people my condo's not the best. I don't live in the best unit. It needs a lot of work. It's kind of eh. But boy, do I have a good backyard. I'm the kind of guy I just need a place to sleep. And prefer no cucarachas. If we can roll that way, I'm good. I'd rather have experiences and memories than fanciness. Fanciness doesn't get you anything. Other than a big boost to your ego. Not my style. Although I did pretend to be that way. That's just not me. I did that shit for a long time. Exactly, Trisha. It's crazy. I checked the radar before I came here, and there was no rain anywhere close to being near here. And of course, it got drizzly. Yeah, it's definitely more cloudy, Joe. I'm at Maximo Park, which is walking distance, maybe 5 minutes from my house. I was going to go to the beach, but as soon as I got everything all together, it went from sunny and nice to cloudy. I was going to go to a different beach and show you guys a different sunset, but all I get to see is water now, Joe. It's a bit cloudy, and there's a pretty massive storm coming in tomorrow. The barometer is going to be in the realm of our tropical storm level barometers. So they're calling, I think, for 3 or 4 inches of rain. Nothing crazy, but it's going to rain pretty good, I believe, starting tomorrow and in all the way through Saturday. You know, I'd rather pitch a baseball than a tent because I think the baseball will fly a little better, but I'll try throwing some tents. What the fuck? I'll try anything once. So the last time I was here and put up a couple little Instagram videos, there was about 4 or 5 derelict boats here that apparently got all towed out. There was a couple sailboats and another sort of 34-foot cabin cruiser thing that was laying on its side. This is somehow seems to be the place where people leave their abandoned boats. And then I've seen also a lot of dumbasses come in here with their sailboats as these folks to stay out of the nasty weather and then forget that there's a tide. And so they don't put their boats in sufficient amount of water. When the tide goes out, their boat is sitting on its side all crooked and looking stupid. So I have some good pictures and some good laughs of that stuff. There should be a... Damn mosquitoes. There should be a test for boating just like there is for driving a car. Yeah, 3-4 inches this time of year, Joe, is really unheard of. Well, actually, this whole winter's been crazy because we never had our dry season at all. And they actually said this is the cloudiest winter we've had in about 80 years. I honestly, now that I know the University of Colorado and some other, let me not say that. I'm too young on YouTube to get blacklisted, but there are some higher level institutions that are cloud seeding and doing some weird things to affect the weather. It's online, so anyone can kind of check it out, and I have a feeling that a lot of this as a result of that, because they seem to be flooding the areas in the middle of their peak growing seasons. They did the same thing to California. All of a sudden Nevada has all kinds of water. The snow caps are all full, and then in the summer those snow caps melt and flood all of the lettuce and nut growing areas in the Central Valley of California. And they got nailed last year. We're in the middle of our growing season here in Florida. Instead of it being dry and sunny and ample for growing, it's wet and cloudy. Just saying. Smells like a dead catfish. Yep, should be a test for breathing. Absolutely. So that causeway over there is to the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, which is famous for having a boat hit it and split the bridge in half on the main pass and had 30 to 40 vehicles all plunge into Tampa Bay. I think it was 79 or 80, something like that. They have a lot of decorative lights on the bridge, but unfortunately the way the bridge curves opposite of where I'm standing, you won't be able to see any of those lights. Yeah, this is called Maximo Park. It's a nice little county park near where I live. They've got a disc golf course and a little bike trail and whatnot, and a pretty significant boat launch here. So it's not near as spectacular as St. Petersburg Beach on the Gulf of Mexico. Tampa Bay is kind of different, but nonetheless, still enjoyable. You see all the dead grass because the Tampa Bay's grass bottom as opposed to the Gulf. If you could, make sure you like, share, subscribe, tell somebody about us. We're not monetized, but I can accept a fine cup of coffee through the Buy Me a Cup of Coffee app. Simply click on this QR code on the screen and that'll allow you to do the equivalent of a super chat. The good news is YT won't get any money of it, and I'm not eligible for YT to get any money anyway for another few hundred subscribers. I'm about 1/3 of the way there, sadly. So if you feel it in your heart that you enjoyed any of this, of course, click on that QR code. I do, Trisha. Once I hit a certain dollar amount, they take, but on the lower amount, no. I have 164 subscribers and I need 500 to monetize. And then after that, it's viewing hours. I'm a little behind because I took the 12 weeks or so while we're auditioning a new bassist and didn't really do much with the channel, so we weren't growing like we were. And I don't grow at epic proportions like any of our friends because I don't have the Vegas background to make it super attractive. I get like 1.8 new subscribers a day, not like 40, 50, 80, 100 like those folks. So it's a grinder. But I've gotten band bookings out of this, which is the biggest thing, because it allows my band to be promoted 24 hours a day, which is really the whole point. I guess I should slow down a little bit. I forget that this vertically moves a lot faster. And I guess you've seen some of the live streamers are going to vertical. A lot of the folks are still saying horizontal, but the difference in views is dramatic. A friend of mine that live streams, which I won't say the name of, or you can probably take a fine guess, had the average count go from 5,000 to 7,000 views to 25,000 to 30,000 views by switching from horizontal to vertical. The first time I did it, my live stream, the pace of views was almost triple. I ended up about double the count for my last live stream that the band was on, and it only took 24 hours to get there instead of 2 weeks. So yeah, it's very tough, Joe. And I'm not willing to go on that stupid TikTok shit. And I've got a buddy of mine who's on there, and he's a DJ. And I DJ. I've put up DJ mixes on there too, and he says he's crushing it, but none for me. Call me scared. Call that the one thing that our government's saying that I believe in. But my goal isn't really to make money off the YouTube thing. My goal is ultimately to be able to get a couple tips here and there when we're playing live. It's really just an online booking tool so people can, hey, what are you guys doing? Oh, there you go, you can see us. Exactly, Joe. And of course, I don't ever live stream out in Vegas. I'm tempted to. I put up a couple videos, but I don't want to stomp on any of our friends, colleagues, associates' feet. Although I am thinking about starting an entirely another YouTube channel and just live stream local bands, whether it's my band and other copyright things, but just use it as a universal tool to promote local music. And I think it would be easy to get enough followers, and I think individual shows could get tipped out and we could tip each other's bands, and I think it would be like a nice community way to promote local music. But I haven't figured out how I'm going to put that together yet. Just kind of a nice conduit for local music, because unfortunately our scene is turning into a lot of push button DJ crap, just like Fremont's turned into, where they've displaced half of the shows that we like to enjoy, where you're like Tony Marquez band is only playing once or twice a week, where they were playing daily, where Spandex Nation isn't coming back until April, and they were mostly replaced by a couple DJs, you know, and the stories go on and on. It's just and the same thing around here. Clubs would much rather pay $250 $25 to a push button laptop DJ versus $750 to $1,400 for a live band. Contrary to what you think, those guys in Vegas on those Fremont Street stands, if they're getting paid union rate, which I suspect they are with a union card, it's not the most glamorous job. You need to have a lot of gigs and a lot of dates consistently to really pay the bills. And even that Zoe Bowie band, Lord knows what happened to those guys. I know that guy does big band jazz. It kind of reminds me of Barry Manilow. But, you know, they got completely 86 from the lineup there. So, a long story short, hopefully people realize the value of live music and musicians, and stupid live sequencing via laptop and push button crap is garbage. This coming from a DJ that spins on vinyl records. Tangible things you touch. Well, there's my philosophizing. It's starting to drizzle again, and I'm getting slaughtered by these mosquitoes. Might be time to head up to the vehicle here. You know what, guys? It's been a hoot. Kind of getting bit. The rain won't let up, so it's making this streaming kind of hard without damaging my phone. So I think I'm gonna call it quits. So make sure to like, share, subscribe, tell everybody about us. Again, if you liked what we were doing, please click on that QR code, give us a quick donation, give us some love. We'll be doing this over the weekend from somewhere, and we'll have a rehearsal coming next week. Like I said, this was supposed to be a live stream for band rehearsal, but that didn't happen. Long story on that one, but it'll happen next week. So anyway, y'all, be good.